When I was growing up, the coal industry was the #1 industry, and it's remained that way up until probably about a decade ago. So everything revolved around coal. My father was a butcher, ran a grocery store. You're standing in it now. It's this store here. I'm third generation in this store. When I was in the store with my father, helping him at the grocery store, the guys with all the black coal soot on their face, those were a lot of the customers that would come in. My grandfather had black lung from the coal mines. So the coal industry dominated everything. I mean, we had coal furnaces in our homes, so we were carrying out we call them the clinkers, the big pieces of coal ash that was left behind. You know, I've shoveled many a shovel of coal into a coal furnace to keep us warm in the wintertime. That all is different now.
We're used to ups and downs historically, but that all changed in 2008. And we saw that change in a way that we don't necessarily see that coming back. And that led to us as a community to really sit down and analyze what had happened, what might happen in the future, and what we needed to do differently. And for us, that's when we focus on outdoor recreation.
I've been mountain biking here since 1988. The trails in this area were all primitive trails, hiker trails, a lot of old logging roads. There wasn't anything that was purpose-built for mountain biking, or there wasn't anything that was built as a trail system. It wasn't until about 6.5 years ago that I came to the city with an idea about this trail system. The city owns about 1,000 acres here. That's Flag Rock Recreation Area and our city's water source. When we're finished, the vision here is to put 35 or 40 miles of trails on this piece of property with links to the National Forest, possibly links to some private land close to us here too. So hopefully this will turn out to be a very large trail system with a little something for everybody.
My husband and I moved up here about 6 years ago from North Georgia. Really never knew Wise County or Norton existed until we moved here. So I think the community here kind of sets it apart from some of the other places that I've lived. It's really close-knit, very welcoming here, and also being right at the doorstep, I've never lived this close to all the outdoor recreation activities that we enjoy doing.
Norton is really special because a lot of it is still undiscovered. It's this area that has kind of been, I call it a black hole for a long time amongst a lot of the community, not just with outdoor recreationists, but with biologists like myself. We have a huge amount of biodiversity and wildlife here, and no one really seems to have caught on to how special the area was. Where we're standing on High Knob is actually right in the middle of a global hotspot of salamander diversity, and that's the particular group that I study. The elevation here is important. We get a ton of rain. We're one of the wettest and snowiest places in the state of Virginia, believe it or not, being this far south. And so having that amount of moisture here is really great for the wildlife. It helps to supercharge the plants that are here and the salamanders, and then all that water also has to make it downhill. So we're in the Clinch River Valley, the Powell River Valley, and those areas have some of the highest freshwater fish diversity, some of the highest mussel diversity, really on the North American continent.
So Norton has this incredible natural asset, which is this high knob that sits right above the city with Flag Rock, and so many incredible natural outdoor recreation assets sitting right there. But at the bottom of this knob is an amazing little downtown that has a cool culture. But what I get really excited about is the opportunity, the potential for future business and potential for future growth right there in that downtown. You look at all these old, really cool historic buildings and you just burst with excitement over the possibility of businesses that could go into them.
Since the downturn in the coal market, one of the things that we were left with was we had the amenities. We had the transportation system in place, we had the hotels, we had the restaurants, and again, that just perfectly situated us to the point that we wanted to focus on outdoor recreation.
We love the outdoors. We think that outdoor adventure tourism is going to be the new face of Norton and the new economy here in Southwest Virginia.
Congratulations to the City of Norton.
Congratulations, Norton.
Congratulations, Norton.
Congratulations to the City of Norton.
I just want to thank all of our citizens in Norton who voted.
I'm very proud to be here and be part of that, and I know you are too. So again, congratulations, Norton.
Congratulations, Norton, and we're so excited to be this year's top adventure town for Blue Ridge Outdoors.